Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is November 11th, 2019, and it's Veterans Day. So first off, I'd like to thank all the veterans out there, and past and present. Thank you for everything you do, all your sacrifices, and to keep our country safe and great. Without all of you, we couldn't have all of this stuff. So, thank you. Alright, so I am on Russell Road. You can hear all the traffic behind me. So this is the south end. So being that it is Veterans Day, doesn't look like there's that many people working. I mean, the offices up front do have a lot of cars here, so, but the crew wise from this end, it doesn't look like there's a lot going on. We'll zoom in on the roof. It looks like there's a few people up here. So if you haven't heard, they released a statement that the cable pull will be done by Thanksgiving. That's actually a week or so later than they were planning, but Don Webb says he didn't care as long as they got the cables off of the ground. That way they could start putting in the lower level seating, which they did. If you've checked the interior cam, you would see that it looks like it's already done. All the precast is in. I will go, when I get down to the corner over there on Russell and Polaris, I will show where they had all the precast staged. It's totally gone. And we got a group of guys here. I don't know if they're going for a tour or where they're going. Okay, I'm gonna go walk around, get some different angles. I'm gonna try to go back on the east side like I did Friday night. See if they still have that sidewalk area that goes in onto the property, so I could get some close daytime shots. Okay, I'm now on the southwest corner. This is on Polaris and Russell. Just wanted to swing around and show you. Last week this was full of all the trailers with the precast. There's nothing left. So check out the interior cam on Raiders.com and you could see all those seating areas are finished. So they're not messing around now. Okay, on west side still. I'm by gate 1. So you can see they got it ready for a drive coming in this way also. And this is right behind where the fill tray area is going to be. And from here we can see they call these super trusses that hold up the south end. They could actually drive a semi underneath those to get onto the filled area. So it looks like all that's steel, they're getting it all coated. And then if we swing back, so they do have steps that went in over here to get down into the field area. And supposedly they're gonna have, in the renderings on game days, they have it all set up. You know, they'll have activities going on in this outside field area. And then we got all some of the air units. So by the way, anyone that does have a PSL, personal seat license, we get to start making payments on them on the 15th. So either pay in full, I mean not on the license, actually on the season tickets. So we start buying our 2020 season tickets, we start paying on the 15th. They give the option, we could either pay lump sum and then you're in drawings for, you can win like Super Bowl tickets and memorabilia and field passes and stuff like that, or you can make 6 payments. So starting this month until April. So we're starting to pay, so they're not going to be taking money if they're not planning on coming here already. 'Cause I know there's rumors going around again by some internet people that they're going to be staying in Oakland. Okay, this is the lot right up there. That's Hacienda Bridge where I always stand. So this is the lot they just paved. I'm pretty sure it's going to be some kind of pick up and drop off location. That's right across the street. Okay, I am now on the north side, street level. So if we look inside, we can see all the cables that are getting pulled tighter and tighter. Try to see if we can see anything getting hooked up yet. Can't really tell from here. It's hard to see on the viewfinder, it's too bright. Alright, I'd like to thank everyone that was giving suggestions for this new crane here. They were all good, but the one that I liked the best, Nick suggested Tweety Bird. So we got Big Bird and Tweety Bird. Tweety was a little guy, but he thought he was big and tough and could take care of Sylvester, so We're going with Tweety Bird for this guy. You can see how long he is. He seems like it's about the same as the other one. And basically, just need the boom to be higher than the side of the stadium. And I think it's called a jib, the top long part. I used to know, but so that will just be able to reach over the top, and at least looks like it'll reach at least the center. So these two should start working pretty quickly. So the one that's been here, that's the one I call Big Bird. This new one's gonna be called Tweety. All right, and we're gonna look at the center here again. So this is what appears to be part of a platform for the Eternal Flame, the memorial torch. It looks like it's a permanent kind of structure they're putting up there. I mean, it is supposed to go through to the lower level. There's like a hole in the floor. I'm not sure if we could see. Try to find it. So it should be coming up about right there. I do see some stuff in there, but it's hard to tell because it's so dark. Again, this will be like the main north entrance. This top part, like right behind where the sign, the safety sign is. So you would come up and walk in right along where the torch is going to be. And then you'll be able to get into the stadium there. And this is supposed to be a Raiders image store down here on the bottom. Okay, this is pretty much the straight shot look right in through the lanai doors. So you could see centered there would be that little platform that I think will be part of the torch. So it's centered right in the middle. And then you get a good view of all the spars, the white poles that are gonna help shape the roof a little bit. Okay, I'm right on the northeast corner. So this little, right now it's called Connector Road. This is going to be the L. Davis Way. And then right next to it is Dean Martin. So this is where they took out the sidewalks. So they have this little detour now. I went on it Friday evening when I was out here. So I'm going to go in there. It actually brings you onto the property a little bit. You can walk up pretty close to the crane right there. So I'm gonna walk up that way to get some close-up views. Alright, so I'm right on the corner now. You can just see right here by this corner, we're getting all the conduit in. So they've been running a lot of stuff. They even have more on that side there. I'm gonna just try to zoom in and see some of this cabling stuff going on up here. just zoom in on this one. Okay, so if you see this right here, this is from some of my subscribers that leave comments. So this is the end of the cable. You can see this part right here. That's the part the pins will go through on the end of the canopy trusses. So this part hooked up to it right now is, so these are the cables that are still pulling it up. And then once they get close enough, they'll be able to hook those into the canopy. And you can see they got that like going all the way around. Same setup. And it just keeps going. So that's those cables that you see there. That's the end of it. So that's about how much farther they have to go to get that cable in place. Okay, then these are this is one of the lanai doors. I'm not sure what else they really have to do to these. Kind of think they just got to put glass on them. See how the rollers and stuff, it just glides along those beams. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in a little more. So this is where the walkway goes now. I should bring a jar or something and save some of this Raiders dirt. Pretty soon it's all going to be covered in, you know, concrete and asphalt. So next time I might have to. I could say it was from the site. Alright, as you can see, this new way, you get really close to the crane here. And it's so close, it's so big, you can't even get a shot of the whole thing. Go. Okay, we're looking at the doors again. You can see these tracks really good now. So you can see the rollers on the top one just to guide it. Then it actually has the big rollers on the bottom. I'm not sure what that red button is. Maybe that's how to disengage something. Or it bumps into the other one, maybe it stops the motor, I don't know. And you also get a good perspective, you can see how thick the outer ring of the roof is. And the whole inside will be the ETFE roof. And I didn't realize it, but from what I was hearing in one interview, I guess they could tint it. Sounds like it's going to have something like some kind of current that could go through it, and you can make it transparent or tinted if it's too sunny. I didn't realize that. So it's a lot more high tech than I thought it was. Okay, and here's Big Bird again. Okay, so from this angle here, if you look at the glass, where you got the three-dimensional part that's coming out, and then right on the edge where I'm at, you see all those tabs sticking out. That's where the 185-foot video screen is going to be. So it will be facing over there. So south, kind of at a little southeast angle towards the freeway. So people coming in on the Interstate 15 will, in the Vegas, will be able to see everything on the board. And they did say, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 600 some signs and video screens. You know, it counts everything inside also, but it talks about everything that was approved. You know, I think a lot of them are the ones that go around the stadium, like the little strip that goes all the way around, that's video. So those are probably considered, you know, hundreds of them right there. All right, I'd say this is about the farthest in that you get on this new little sidewalk. So my camera zoomed all the way out. This is how close you could actually get to the crane. And I know there's no way I'll be able to show the whole thing, so if you're in town, come and take this little walk right now. You can see pretty good. And then in the renderings, these silver, like, great looking things, that is permanent. I'm sure, you know, they're getting some made to fill in that little open spot there. But a lot of the heating and air unit is behind that part, so gotta have that ventilation. And so you can see right here, this is Dean Martin. So they're putting forms up for the drive to come in, and then we got the sidewalks that they're working on here. So this is why we got the temporary area to walk. Okay, we got the water truck. I guess they just keep that going all day so they don't get the dust. And you can also see all the openings and little rooms at the bottom here. Okay, I'm on the east side still. So this camera will not, it does not have a wide angle lens, so this is about the best you can see. As I'm here, I'm just looking. So this is all going to be the video screen here. If you notice, they even have like a couple of these windows are clear glass. I don't know if that's on purpose, which it could be since it's going to be behind the screen. You know, maybe that's how they get, maybe they have to check something, I don't know why. Or it just doesn't matter because it's behind there. So you can see how big it's going to be. It's going to fit between these. So you can see the white stripe on the bottom. It's on that little 3D area, and then above it, it's going to go this whole way. 185 foot long. It's going to be pretty impressive when you see that driving into town. And I guess if we look at these up here, also the part that's coming out, and they don't have any here, so you can see they have them 2 notches or openings in each one. So I guess they just somehow, I don't know if they snap in or secured into place. They probably got tabs on them and just put them in there. And I'm assuming Yesco, that's this truck right here. They are the sign company that makes all the real fancy signs for all the different casinos. So I'm thinking that, you know, they have something to do with this area now. Okay, so the sign says it all, the Raiders are coming. And actually under the 60, so we got 60th year in 2020, and also they're going to be coming here to start a 2020 season. And then we got Old Glory over here. So again, happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. And thank you to Raider Nation that keeps watching these videos. If you're not subscribed and you would like to get updates, please subscribe to Raiders 1967. And I do this as well as the new Raiders headquarters. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.